the secret to good art? How can I become one of those artists who sell millions? One of those artists whose work you see and immediately recognize the author. Is it really that hard to become an actual artist? What even defines the label? Recently, I've been asking myself, when am I gonna get there? And how long is it actually gonna take? Because I'm someone that, even though used to draw a little, the practice was forgotten for a very long time. So I would say I'm practically starting from scratch. There are several concerns when you decide to take a slightly different route from the rest of the herd. First, when will I start seeing the first pennies from all of this? Two, will I be able to afford my three meals? And three, will I receive the recognition I so long for? Along with many others that we can leave for other video. But for now, let's focus on the third question. When will I receive recognition? Recognition. Is that the reason why we make art? That what defines whether or not you're an artist? Is that why I make art? Honestly, a little bit. Well, what I mean is, why do you even want to make art if it's not for people to see? One of the traits of an artist is the intention of delivering a message. Oh, so there we have it. The intention of delivering a message is one of the things that defines an artist. Yeah, you just said that. Now, you might think that this means making art just for people to like, or so that they can accept what you do. But there's a differentiation. Being recognized is not the same as being liked. Because you may say, oh, so what you say is you need to connect with the people in order to be considered an artist. Then I must just do art that's politically correct. That sounds a little bit like surrender and faking it. Well, that's just wrong. You may deliver a message, but that doesn't mean everybody's gonna like it, appreciate it, or even understand it. And that's the rule. It's impossible to please everybody. You need to accept that. Delivering a message is quite a trick, since you need to prepare yourself for the division of the masses. So yes, you might get the recognition, but it's possible you don't get the outcome that you expect. With that being said, I would conclude that an artist doesn't create just to please the people. To connect with them, yes, of course, but not to please them. Wanting recognition doesn't mean searching for validation. But how can an artist endure this journey of working so hard and for so long to polish an idea for it to be ultimately not well received or just misread? And on top of that, deciding to continue improving the work and finding new ways to communicate, only feeding yourself on the expectation that someone might feel identified with your art, that someone might understand, someone among millions and millions of people. An artist must have an incredible amount of inner strength. Ultimately, we are doing it for ourselves because we love the thrill, the unknown, the surprise. Because we love putting our hearts into a piece and creating something real, something that might provoke a reaction. We don't do it anymore just for the love we might receive. We do it for all the emotions. We can endure this journey because we're opening to the world and showing ourselves as we are. It might take a while, but with that, hopefully, more people will get contagious and do the same when we least expect it. We're a whole bunch of people experiencing life and creating stuff that's real, stuff that actually unify us. However, the only way to endure this path and become a real artist is if you get lost in your art. If you got until this point, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. Here's the final result. Later.